Thank you for joining us today for the virtual Sunday service with the Center for Creative Living. CCL, a charter of the Universal Church of the Master, has served and supported the spiritual needs of its community here in the Bay Area for over 20 years.
Welcome, welcome. Please be seated. Okay. Welcome, Sherry. Sherry Wilson is in the house. Welcome.
Thank you.
Okay, if you could all take your seat, and I feel kind of like I need to apologize to our wonderful Hawaiian dancers today because I didn't realize that Monday was going to be a holiday. And so I think a lot of people decided to take the weekend off, and so but our wonderful Stella has said, yep, that's okay.
Well, we'll have it recorded.
We have it recorded, and we're Zooming. So Ed, how many people do we have Zooming?
7.
Okay, good. So we've got people on there. I want to start off by thanking Sherry for laying everybody that came in.
Yay, Sherry!
It's
the 60s again.
It's the 60s again. Welcome to the Center for Creative Living. And if you wonder, is this the way it always started? What's the answer?
Yay!
We're so glad to have you here, and as I said, we're so glad to see Sherry because we haven't seen you for years.
Sherry Wilson.
Yeah, is in the house. So that was wonderful. So, but I'd like to ask if anybody has any announcements they'd like to make before we get going this morning. Okay, Jen, Reverend Janet.
Just want to acknowledge that our UCN Speaker Series is offering Tim Morrow on this coming Tuesday.
It's on the back of your program.
On the back of your program, so
Okay.
please join us from 6 to 8 p.m. and it's via Zoom, and it's going to be an amazing topic about mysticism in the Bible.
And he knows a lot of stuff about that.
He knows a lot.
Okay, great.
We're looking forward to that.
Okay, Corky.
Oh, I just wanted, when you do birthdays, I just wanted to say tomorrow's John Lennon's birthday.
Oh my gosh, yeah. Anybody here have a birthday this coming week? Oh,
John Lennon has birthday.
Thank you for, that's what John Lennon needed as a spokesperson today. Thank you so very much for that. I really do appreciate it. Okay, Joan, Reverend Joan, you have something to say?
Quickly, but I like to be up here and say hi to all of you. After the service, some of us are going to lunch at Mexico Lindo on Race and the Alameda. If you want to join us, let me know. Anyway, happy aloha.
Thank you so very much. Anybody else have any announcements that you would like to
Happy
make?
Indigenous Day on Monday.
Happy Indigenous Day on Monday, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Anything else going on? So we have, as obviously we have a treat today because we're going to have some wonderful dancers. But before that, we have a special treat because our wonderful Reverend Janet Childs is going to come up and join me. Come on up. And because she just got back from Hawaii this
Yay! Hawaii!
and so she wants to say aloha and mahalo and any other thing that she learned while she was there. And and what we're going to do is a meditation. So if you all could just put your feet flat on the floor and get in a comfortable position and close your eyes.
Allow yourself in this moment of time to allow yourself to go to the islands. There's a special energy there that invites us into the world of aloha. allow yourself to let go of all of the stresses and the worries that you maybe have carried throughout the week. And this is your time simply just to be, experiencing the fragrant winds, the beautiful ocean, the rich and fertile land that is always renewing itself, and the wonderful sense of ohana, that you are a part of something bigger. You are family. So many of us have maybe grown up not necessarily feeling like we belong. This is a chance to open your heart to that concept of ohana. We are family. We are one. And we are held in the loving arms of Aina, of Aloha. And we give great mahalo. We say mahalo to it all. We are a part of that bigger fabric. And let the four elements wrap around you. Earth, fire, sea, water, air, clouds, rainbows, butterflies. It is all a part of this incredible dance that we all can do together. And so allow your body to flow and just be present to that. With every breath in, every breath out. We are here with our heart open. We are here with our heart open to the world, opening to aloha. We are here, part of it all, living our lives in harmony. We are free. We are ohana. We are aloha. We are thanking every moment of our lives. We are reaching. We are giving and then receiving. Ohana fills our soul. Oh, mahalo for it all, and lifting up like the butterflies in the rainbows. We are opening, moving with the passage of time, the passage of our hearts, giving and receiving, receiving and giving. Aloha,
And just keep your eyes closed for a few more seconds and breathe in the love. Breathe in the energy. Breathe in the awareness that you are alive on a glorious day and your life is important to us. So with this beautiful song by Janet, we send you all love as a greeting. And so it is. Well, we have a very, very special day. This is something that I've been looking forward to. We kind of shook them around because we had a lot of different things going on in our life. And so Stella was so good at flowing. And and because we knew she was going to be here, and now that she is, I'm so delighted to meet her. And now, tell us the name of your group.
We're called Pua Lehua. So Pua means flowers. Lehua has a very special spiritual meaning to the Hawaiian culture. It means love, passion, and devotion.
That's beautiful. Do you want to tell us what you're going to be doing first, or are you going to just surprise us?
Yes, I'll come. Is this
This is a live mic right here.
Oh, no, also that other one is live if you need to be in that location.
Okay. Okay, line up on this one. Line up. If you go on that side, I'd be on this side. So, come back here. This is going to be easy. Okay, aloha. Do you realize that aloha means several different things? Can anyone tell me one of the meaning of aloha?
Hello. Hello.
Goodbye and love.
Have a nice day.
Yes. Yes. And aloha also means the presence of breath or breath of life. Alo meaning presence and ha meaning breath. So we are Pua Lehua, and we're bringing the aloha to you all the way from Milpitas and San Jose. We will be dancing 2 worship hulas for you today. The first one will be Come Just As You Are. John 3:16, for God so loved the world that he gave his only Son, that whoever believes in him should not perish but have eternal life. He loved each one of us so much that he wants us to come as you are.
Just as you are, hear the Spirit call. just as you are. Hear the Spirit call. Come just as you are. Come and see. Come receive. Come and live forever. Life everlasting, strength for today. Taste the living water and never thirst Come and see, come receive, come and live forever. Life everlasting, strength for today. Taste the living water and never thirst again. Life everlasting will give thee strength for today. Taste the living water and never thirst again. Come just as you are. Don't you hear the Spirit call? Come just as you are. Come and see Christ my King. Come and live forevermore.
I'm sorry, I interrupted you just as you were telling us the name of your group and how you got that name.
Oh, well, yes, we discussed for weeks, and we wanted something that was different. Even I used to be in a group called Aloha Keakua, which means God is love. And we separated from that group, and we wanted to make to come up with another name. So we did. We pondered over for weeks, and somebody came up and said, "Oh, they brought up the name Lehua." So Lehua is a very strong resilient. Thank you. A very strong, resilient flower, and it blooms whenever there is after a lava flow. So it's strong and it's resilient, and so we figured because even I came from another group. We're strong and we're resilient. We're going to pick up and we're going to start our group, and this is how we came up with that.
So tell them what the name is altogether.
So the name is Pua, meaning flowers, Lehua, meaning flowers.
I think it came from the volcano.
Yes, yes.
It's a volcano.
Meaning flowers of love, passion, and devotion.
Wow, wow, I love it. Thank you so much for sharing with us.
You're very welcome. Okay, the next song that we will be doing is He Will Carry You. The Lord is our creator, and He will carry us. There is no problem too big, or mountain too tall, or storm too dark, or sorrow too deep. He will make our burdens light. Life isn't always easy, but we can never let go of our hopes, because He will carry you.
There is no problem too big, God cannot solve it. There is no mountain too tall, He cannot move it. There is no storm too dark, God cannot calm it. There is no sorrow too deep, He cannot soothe it. If He carried the weight of the world upon His shoulder, I know, my brother, that He will carry you. If He carried the weight of the world upon His shoulders, I know, my sister, that He will carry you. He said, come unto me, all who are weary, and I will give you rest. If He carried the weight of the world upon His shoulder, I know, my brother, that He will carry you. If He carried the weight of the world upon His shoulder, I know, my sister, that He will carry you. He said, come unto me, all who are weary, and I will give you rest. You rest.
If you'd like, we have
Okay,
another.
so they have asked if we would like another song.
Yes.
Sure, yay!
Okay.
I love it.
And may I say something? I
Yes.
just want to honor that I'm a white person going to Hawaii and doing some work there and being in the energy. They are bringing us the energy of that Hawaiian spirit. And I really want to acknowledge that. I really want to acknowledge the power and the force of this mantra that they are bringing us. So I just want you, each and every one of you, to know how deeply we appreciate this, how this is touching our hearts.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right.
And one other, excuse me, one other thing. And we haven't mentioned, as you know, we raised over $1,500 for Lahaina. Well, you did very well, and I want to thank you so much. And it was just such a delightful experience, because when I mentioned, I'm breaking up about this, because when I mentioned to people, we're helping Lahaina at this time, and so many people said, oh, I've been to Maui, and oh, I so appreciate it. And so I want you to know that this group really dug deep, and I'm so proud of them for doing that too.
Thank you. Okay, we will be doing a blessing. God has blessed us with this talent of worshiping you through hula dancing, and we want to bless you as well by I'm sorry, yes. So, and also we want to say thank you as well for blessing us to being here today.
Oh,
The Lord bless you and keep you. Make His face shine upon you and be gracious to you. The Lord turn His
Ladies, just go.
And Stella, are you going to introduce these
Yes,
wonderful
yes,
ladies?
I am right
Well,
now.
can I ask a favor? Sure. Could they tell us if they came from the islands? What island?
Okay, I'm the only one that came from the island.
Well, good.
They came from the island of San Jose.
Being is a Mexican island, we're Philippine island.
Yes, so we have 3 different islands: Mexico, Philippines, and Hawaii. Okay, at first, like I say, I'd like to introduce the Pua Lehua dancers. And as I have said before, Lehua meaning love, passion, and devotion. So these ladies represent all 3. First to my right, we have Evelyn Bingham Dela Cruz. Then we have Aldi Cruz. And then Vanessa Smith. And I'm Stella Begona. And I'd like to say to all of you, mahalo for having us join in your worship service today.
Thank you so much. And Corky, do we have coffee today?
Yes.
Yeah, and if you could stay and have coffee and talk to some people, we'd love it if you, okay.
Sure.
We hurried very quickly because I was so excited about getting our answers after we didn't talk about what's coming up. Next week is The Power of No with Reverend Joyce Brown. As you know, I didn't know Joyce could say no, so I'm excited about this. Every time I asked her something, she says yes, so it's going to be interesting. Kindness on October 22nd. Please, I want you to not only join us, but bring some friends, because Dan Zulovic is an excellent actor. He has been in many plays that you've probably seen locally. He has a beautiful voice. For those of you who made it to my 85th birthday, you heard him sing Some Enchanted Evening, and it was gorgeous. Dan is been a friend of mine for years, and I said, well, why don't you come and give a talk? And he said, why don't we come to a play? And so that's what it's going to be, and that's going to be on October 22nd. And they were given permission to use part of the play called The Active Oval, and the play is called Kindness that they're going to be doing. And then Salwan,
His wife Archie is going to be.
that's his wife Torchy is going to be with him. Thank you, Corky. And Salwan is going to be with Minister Ruth Davidson. So if any of you have something you would like to talk about, you have something you feel that you would like to share, please let us know. And as our wonderful Reverend Janet has already mentioned, the mysticism in the Bible, and that's going to be with Reverend Tim Morrow. And if you have any problems going on to hear him on Zoom, let us know. You can either call Corky or you can get a hold of Janet, and so we can set you up with that, because it's going to be very, very interesting and very, very good to do. The other thing that I would like to talk about is that I have so many people that have been saying life is lousy. And I don't know whether it's because it's been hot lately. I don't know whether it's because we've been losing so many people that are ready to make their transition. I don't know what it is, but they are not saying life is beautiful, life is lovely. So to have these beautiful women come in and dance to things showing us that life is wonderful and life is lovely, I want you all to take that in today. That this is not a mistake that you're here. This is a gift to you coming from these women to let you know how important it is to hold on to your faith. We have people in this room that are so many different faiths, and every one of them is totally accepted, because this is a spiritualist church, and we believe in the Spirit. And that's one of the things that if you ever go to Hawaii, you're going to feel the Spirit. The spirit is very unique there. It's very loving, it's very kind, but there's a special softness to the land, a softness to the breeze. There's an awareness of people that is so fantastic, the love that you get there. How many of you have been to Hawaii? You know the feeling. Wasn't it something and you just kind of went, I'm in a whole different land. And yes, you are. When you go there, you're in a whole different land. So that's something that I really enjoy about making a trip to Hawaii. So if you haven't, put it on your list of things to do and see about when you can take that type of trip. I have done 4 retreats to Hawaii, and every time there were miracles. Swimming with the dolphins was a miracle because you can't do that anymore. Avakona, we did that. We went to so many different places. Our group swam with the sharks, so that wasn't not intentional. I had told them, why don't you go out and swimming at night? If you haven't gone out and done a midnight swim, this is a place to do it. And if you want to wear clothes, fine. And if you don't, that's fine. And as usual, they said, oh, Dottie, we wouldn't go naked in the ocean. And I said, it's going to be midnight and nobody's going to see you. So the first night they all kind of walked over and they were, oh no, I'm going to keep my clothes on. The second night it was like not quite. Before we left, they just streaked from the office all the way across the highway and they go swimming in the ocean. Well, after that happened, we found out that at the end of the pier across the street, every midnight as they closed, they took all the food that was left over. It was a restaurant. They took all the food that was left over and they fed it to the sharks. So our group then, from then on, said, Dottie made us go swim with the sharks. So you never know what you're going to get into when you go to Hawaii.
But you didn't lose anybody.
I didn't lose it. We lost a few towels. I think that's about it. But that was very, very interesting. And so when you think about things to do, put that on your to-do list because I think you'll find it's an excellent place to go. We have more people came in. Joan, do you want to make your announcement again of what you're doing after service?
So some of us are going to Mexico Lindo on Racing at the Alameda for lunch after the service. If you want to join us, just let me know so I can tell them how many people are coming. Bring cash or check. It's buy your own lunch, and they have a lot of different choices.
Yeah, it's good food.
It's good food, yeah. Okay, so that's
Is it a special occasion or just because?
It's because today is Sunday.
Yay! I have 15 years clean.
Yay!
She what?
She needs a birthday.
She had a birthday. She needs another one?
Yes, it's a 15 years clean.
Yes, well, I thought we were meaning the day she was born. Well, we were. We were talking about the day she was reborn.
That's right. October 1st, 15 years.
Yay! Okay. What do you have to say about being clean and sober?
I have to say about being clean and sober
Go to the mic.
that I know what hell is. I've been there, and I found a way out of it. And the Crystal Meth Anonymous program really did save my life.
Yeah. Oh,
Yay!
A lot of gratitude.
Thank you.
I'm good.
And you say, yeah, okay, that's perfect. If somebody says, what did you do? And for the rest of the day, you can say, I got this because I'm clean and sober. And if they really say, I love the lay, you can give them one. How about that?
Well, we'll see about
that. So anybody else have some announcements they would like to make? Jeannie, it's nice to see you here this morning. Thank you so much for coming in. And Lauren, do you have somebody to introduce? Who's this beautiful lady with you?
This is my friend Jordy.
Hi, Jordy. Lauren traveled when she wasn't here. She was in Germany, and where else were you?
Greece.
Greece. Yeah, that is amazing.
And I'm about to travel again. I moved to Chico on Friday.
Oh my gosh. Oh, well, please join us or join us on Zoom. We hate to lose you.
Oh, I will. I'll be on Zoom. It's only a 14-week contract.
Okay, good. Well, that's great. Glad to hear it. Anybody else have any announcements or of anything too exciting that's going on? Yes. Well,
Our dog is pregnant.
yeah. Oh, really? Oh, wow.
That's so cool.
So Ellie, you want to come up and tell people? So people on Zoom might want to. What are you going to do with the puppies? Are you going to keep them, or are you?
With the puppies, Olive already has enough puppies. She's already had one litter, and she kept almost all of them. She kept 2 out of the 3. So I think we're going to give them away to people who need them.
Okay. And what kind of dog is it,
A
Ellie?
Yorkshire Terrier, the ones you can carry in your purse. Yeah, little purse doggies.
Oh, that's wonderful. So if anybody who is interested, see either Mary or Ellie, and so they'll know that there's interest in those puppies. Yeah, they're going to good home if it's somebody from here.
Yep.
Yeah, okay, thank you so much, Ellie. Okay, and anybody else have any announcements they would like to make? It's a beautiful day out there. Corky and I are gonna, right after we leave here, we're going up to watch the Hells Angels. No, the Blue Angels. I was just lucky enough when the Blue Angels were first formed to see them perform, believe it or not, at an Air Force base, since the Blue Angels are Navy.
In the desert?
In the desert, at Edwards Air Force Base. Because what they did is they came up to train the Thunderbirds, which is the Air Force equivalent. And that was really neat to see those two branches of the service not combative. They were introducing the Thunderbirds on how to be one of those. What? Simpatico, exactly.
Yes.
Exactly. Okay. Anybody else have anything they would like to add? You don't happen to have another dance, do you?
Oh, do you want us to dance?
We'd love another dance. As you can see by this church, people never know when Dottie's going to call on them.
So happy. I know. Since we are in Hawaiian Island, so you guys, the commonly dance, the curly shells, hopefully we still remember it.
Or lovely hula hair.
Oh, lovely hula hands. I love that.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So let's see.
All right.
Come on, lovely hula hands. You know that. Come here.
And if you make a mistake, we're not going to know the difference.
We're not. We're just going to appreciate the beauty of it.
Yeah. You've got the greatest giggle.
Not that one.
Early shells from the ocean, shining in the sun, covering the shore.
She haven't taken her breakfast yet. Now she's
I've seen them.
Sorry, didn't have coffee.
Is that tiny shiny bubbles we just heard?
No, pearly shells.
Pearly shells.
Pearly shells.
Sorry.
You want to do just lovely Hula hands. Oh, lovely. Lovely Hula hands.
Yay! Thank you.
So she can dance.
Lovely Hula hand, graceful as the birds in motion, gliding like the gulls over the ocean. Lovely Hula hand, only one and lovely Hula hand, telling of the rain in the valley, and the swirling wind over the valley. Lovely Hula hand, only one and I can feel the soft caresses of your lovely hand. Lovely Hula hand, every little mood expresses, so I understand all the tender meaning of your hula hands, fingertips that say, oh no. Say to me again, I love you, lovely hula hand, oh hula hand.
That's one of the hulas I know, but it doesn't look near as graceful when you have a walker. Yes, Joe. Well, I'm going to, first before I do the closing prayer, ask to pass the basket.
Oh, let's pass the basket.
Yeah, we need somebody. Oh, is Ellie going to pass the basket?
And who can lead this prayer, because I can't.
Okay, I'm going to take one.
Okay.
You take the other? Here.
He said, just a minute, we're going to say the prayer. Janet's going to lead us because I can't.
All right, so the back of your program. Giving to the ministry, from which I receive my spiritual support and nurturing, is an affirmation of consciousness of the truth. That spirit is the prospering power, enriching every area of my life.
Of course. Yay.
Yay.
Yay, yay, yay. I want to, as you're blessing the basket, I wanted to share with you that when the first time I went to Hawaii, I got off the plane and I breathed that special, fragrant, moist air, and I said, I am home. Did any of you have that experience? Yeah, I am home. Well, at that time, I didn't know anything about past lives. But as time went on, I learned about past lives. And I realized that I must have had some kind of a past life there because I had such a comfortable feeling there. And when I met my husband Earl, and we were married for 30 years, I meditated on our relationship because we came together rather magically. And I discovered that we had been friends in Hawaii in a past life. And so that was a part of our relationship. He grew up in Missouri, joined the Navy, and when he was given the choice of bases, because he was at the very top of the class, because he was extremely brilliant, where did he pick? Hawaii. So he spent his years in the Navy in Hawaii. So we both had those memories, and we went there and we took our grandchildren and introduced them to Hawaii too. Many of you, if you think about past lives or your relationship with Hawaii, will probably also have a memory somewhere in the background. And past lives is one thing that as a spiritualist church that we talk about and study. And it can lead down some interesting paths, including being married for 30 years. So as we go forward into this week, I congratulate you on being here with us today. I congratulate you on making it through this past week and of gathering your spirit together in love, peace, hope, joy, and the aloha spirit as we go forward into this somewhat chaotic time outside of us. And remember to keep this special aloha spirit, this special peacefulness, this special joy within us as we go forward, greeting people, meeting people. I ask you to go out this week and call at least one person and say aloha, or say hello, I haven't talked to you for a while. I talked to one of my friends I haven't heard from for about 4 months. She's finally able to talk to me, and she was so glad to hear from me. So please, as you go forward with this aloha spirit that we've had so much joy in participating in today, carry it forward into an aloha spirit week, remembering their graceful movements. We can be graceful. The kindness of the words, the sweetness of the melodies, and share that joy, that kindness, and that sweetness as we go forward. And so it is. Amen.
Thank you so much. Okay, we do have coffee made. If you would like to have some coffee and sit around and talk. I didn't mean to keep you captive here, but I was so glad to have you here. I didn't want to let you go. If you want to spend some time here, we're going to be here for a little bit. Thank you so very much. Also, we have extra leis. If any of you would like to grab one, and when you leave, to take with you and give to somebody, maybe you just met them and you want to honor that, please do. And Sherry, thank you so very much for passing out the leis and greeting people this morning. Thank you again. Aloha. See you next week. Hey! Aloha.